Oh, God, an hour and a half. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this, but I may as well. Amanda's outfit. It's very pink. If it was toned down a shade, I would like it. It looks comfortable. It's like a cute pajama set. I'd put a picture up, but you know that heifer would try to ding me for copyright, so The outfit is a lot like Amanda. It's a little too much. But she's got on Slim Fridge Lee. I mean, he's still Jason Refrigerator Lee, but you know, now he's a Slim Fridge. You're still a fridge, you're still boxy and cold on the inside. Jason Lee doesn't think he gossips. Let's get the definition of gossip. Casual or unconstrained conversation or reports about other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed as being true. That's what you do. All that allegedly that you say, that's gossip. If you gotta say allegedly, it's gossip because it is not confirmed as being true. He said, well, Amanda, you gossip. I saw you commenting on Marlo's page saying too grown for the mess. And no, that's not a gossip. That's just being a pest. That's inserting your opinion where it doesn't necessarily belong. And that's what Amanda Seales is known for. I don't understand what the hell he is saying. I'm not innocent, but I'm not guilty. Oh, girl, he's lost too much weight. Nobody's gonna accuse you of that. Nobody's accusing you of that. You still Slim Fridge, heifer. Oh, God, now that I don't have feelings, I'm not human. You're not. You're not. You're an animated refrigerator with skin. The thing is, you can't claim I don't have feelings. You don't give a flying uckfay about anybody else's feelings, so therefore we can't care about yours. I've learned how to take it. You always giving it. Oh, God, now Amanda says he's a good-hearted person. Well, we know you're the best judge of character that's out there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not need Jason Lee's employment history. Just get to the juice. We done heard all these stories before, and we didn't care then. Do you need his resume? I ain't even summing it up. Tell us when you started sleeping with Floyd Mayweather and he financed your little Hollywood Unlocked. Tell us that story. That's what we're interested in. We don't care about you pre-fame. He said he doesn't consider himself gossip because that's more media takeout. You're still gossip. Media takeout is just Inquirer, and you are aspiring TMZ. Like, you'll know how to say allegedly. You'll give us a third more fact than media takeout, which is just pure fiction. But you peddle lies too. So he said he wanted to be like Shade Room and Baller Alert, except he wanted to be the face because those websites don't have faces. You really looked at your mug and said, oh yeah, people want to look at this. I hate you for that, Jason. I hate you for that. So he says it doesn't matter if I'm not invited to parties anymore because my team is everywhere. I know all the bottle girls. You sound like Lord Varys in Game of Thrones. You've got little birds everywhere. And we got a penguin right in front of us. Not such a little bird, but definitely flightless. Ha! Okay, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Amanda. He said, well, I'm successful because we're living in a world right now where Krishan and Blueface are the pinnacle of black excellence. And Amanda said, no, they're not. I can't believe I'm agreeing with her. But for once, she's right. He said, well, not really. I'm kidding. But that's what people are more interested in than if you started a new set of scholarships. Now Amanda's saying, we're in the dark. We're not in the dark. You can choose to digest a little pop culture, and you can also choose to edify yourself. You can also choose to go as a +1 to a party you know nobody wants you to be at. Heifer. Oh, God, now we're saying black people's desire to be validated by white people is why we're watching pop culture. No, I don't even know how we got here. Oh, he said, well, look, you gossiped on The Real, and you did. Hot topics can be gossip. I mean, you didn't have the people on confirming. You had to say allegedly. He said he created a space where celebrities could come on and clear the air. You've given 2 decent interviews. I don't know about air clearing because everybody you have on stanks. I mean, Moniece Slaughter? Moniece the Neglectful? You had her talking about eating Tank's booty. See, stankin'. That ain't clear air. He says he's not messy, he just has a messy job. Nah, you a messy hoe. She said people call me messy all the time, but they're ridiculous. I know too many people that know you. I work with one. Girl, you're hot sizzling. You're like diarrhea on a bathroom floor. You're messy. Oh, they can't say why. They can't say why. You know, Chris, let me get Chris on the phone. She feels like Hollywood Unlocked is a safer space for her than Shade Room because Shade Room only shows her in one light. Shade Room can only show what you put out there. He said people will post bad photos of him. But girl, you just posted a picture of yourself in a dirty mirror in tube socks. You put that picture up on your Instagram. See, you're giving people the bad pictures of you to post. Then again, I don't think you've ever taken a good picture, but that's another topic for another time. Oh, Lord. And he said, I'll use a bad picture to get the YouTubers talking, because if I didn't create a story, you wouldn't eat. We cover you occasionally on this show, so you know what? Thanks for the sandwich. He's talking about how his people cover events. And Amanda gone ask, are they invited to these events? I know you ain't talking about an invitate. This is a real yawn. I had to come back the next day. So Jason says he doesn't promote artists he don't like unless they pay. If they pay, then he'll promote. But they don't go anywhere they're not invited. They're not plus ones. Amanda said, I had a gossip blog run up on me and my team. Nobody is running up on your ignorant ass. Nobody. You're not that famous and you're not that important. I could see someone walking over to you, but you ain't never important enough for a run. You ain't important enough for a fast trot. So now he's talking about when Kevin Hart checked him for crossing the line. Kevin Hart, your behavior was across the line. You was out here cheating on your wife, mysterious car accidents, disappearing police reports. You had your people clean it up. You had it Olivia Poped. But don't be upset that Jason Lee brought your dirt to light. I'm sorry. If I ever was the type to break a story, I ain't answering the phone for you. Think you gonna tell me, gonna check me. The only check I'm getting from you is one I'm gonna cash. Oh, goodness. Now they saying if you don't have ethics. Now, Amanda Seales, you got out here and accused a man of assault and said he was wearing his towel around some woman and being a sleaze. You said that, and it turned out to be hearsay. So you want to talk about ethics? And Jason Lee, I'm not even listening to your lying ass. But refrigerators have never been known to be truthful, just cold. He's saying we're a reflection of the world that we live in, and Amanda's saying no, because you put business out in the street and change people's worlds. Then isn't he just reflecting what they're actually doing? They are trying to have a high-minded conversation, but there's no point to it. I mean, she's really trying to reach, but her arms are too short. She said, well, we are society. During slavery, if it wasn't for abolitionists, we would still have slavery. So because of you, we still have gossip. Girl, slavery to gossip blogs. America was built on slavery. It was a part of the ecosystem, a part of the economy. You can never opt out of benefiting or dealing with the racism and the white supremacy of that area, the economic subjugation that black people are still dealing with. You gonna compare that to Hollywood Unlocked, a website you do or do not have to go to, and honestly a small percentage of the world population even knows about. You gonna compare it to chattel slavery. All that schooling still don't know shit. Now he talking about Black Lives Matter being funded by Girl. Can y'all pick a topic and stick to it? Y'all are all over the place. Jason says he gets in trouble for having an opinion because he's supposed to be fair. Well, you're already the color of an underdone Eggo waffle. How much more fair do you need to get? It's not your opinion, it's your disrespectful delivery. You say things specifically to be willfully obtuse. You say things for clickbait. It's all the clicking of you. Baby, I'm onto you. 'Cause you know it gets engagement and those AdSense dollars up. You say things to get in trouble. You're a pest. Like I called Carlos King, Carlos Thick-Tongue King, on the Speech Impediment Hour. I say it because it's funny, and also because it's true. You see, Amanda, amplification doesn't mean interest. Jason's trying to tell your thick-headed self. It's really about the comments and the clicks. If the story does well, then that means it's what the people wanted to talk about. If it don't, that means they don't care. Some stories he puts out are a hit, some are a miss. So he may be able to amplify some things, but only to the degree the audience is interested. He says if you come on my show and get too comfortable in the interview, we'll take it out. I don't trust him. He gonna hold on to them tapes for insurance. Amanda said, well, the Jordan story is gossip. He said, no, my team was there, so therefore it's direct information. Amanda said, if you ain't messy, you sure is slippery. Ooh, he is. Then he went off on Meg Thee Stallion for going on Marie Claire rather than his messy show. Probably because you showed support for Tory Lanez with your smoggy ass. You sorry slim fridge. So he's hoping he's going to be on the Essence main stage at this year's fest. Y'all want to see him? Or would you rather see me and Chris? I'll be on a smaller stage. He keeps not wanting to call himself gossip. I'm not gossip. I would call myself gossip because that way it's allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. It's what I come on. But you gonna get sued with that I'm a reporter shit. So Amanda asked him if somebody has a significant other that they haven't put in the public eye, are you opposed to doing it? And he said no, they're fair game because they're dating someone in the public eye so they can become a news story, especially if they're out here cutting the fool. And Amanda said, well, that's a lot of disregard. That's why you get paid the big bucks. So Amanda apparently went off on one of the executives who was, anti-writer's strike, and Jason said, well, I'm sure he wish you hadn't done that, and he's not a public figure. And she's like, well, he's the president of Warner Media giving a public speech, so yeah, you're in public, therefore you can be criticized. But Jason's trying to bob and weave this conversation. She said it's not your business to put out people's private business, and Jason said, well, the law's the law. If I catch you outside, caught you. Now she's saying, well, you go to Grenada, nobody cares about celebrity. It's very American and British. Well, sweetie, you live in America, you make your money in America, so why are we talking about Grenada? You gonna go work over there? I'd love it. He gonna say, oh, I just called a celebrity, Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I'm tired of him. He uses the platform to his advantage. And you use him to get a click and a view. And Amber. Amanda said, well, we should be getting something out of it if y'all are making money off of our lives. And he said, you do. Y'all keep working. If we're not talking about you, you're not getting brand deals. You're not selling tickets. And he right. And you need the YouTubers too, sisterly. He said, we have a relationship with every celebrity in the world because we write about them. But some of them just don't choose to participate. Child, it ain't a one-sided relationship. You just writing about somebody famous, trying to get there yourself. You know what? I'm done. I am done. There's another 20-something minutes, but they just going to be going all over the place. This has been the most useless hour and 9 minutes of my time. But thank God I watched it so you don't have to. But I'm going to see you soon for today's Hot Topics.